The following is a fan-based parody. The voices in this video were created by AI tools. Opinions and topics discussed by the characters in question are written purely as satire. The purpose of this video is purely for entertainment. What's up, cool people on the other side of the screen? It's your boy Jimbo Max Scrimbo. Today I'm going to... You know what? You don't get an intro today. I'm going back to Dreamland.
Wait, I wasn't ready for Slurpee Kirby Superstar Ultra Race Mix today? Let me get a second controller.
It's a classic Joe prank. He's pretending falling asleep will bring us somewhere, even though I've showed before it only advances the clock for time-based missions.
Joke's on you, there's a special Pokemon sleep campaign running that I can't pass up. Welcome to the nap crib, gentlemen.
This can't be your dream. How would that be possible?
Explain why I can phase through the left side of my TV then. I vividly remember Elite 4-member Oak giving that incredibly motivational speech outside Pallet Town's gym on my Nintendo Wii broadcast channel. Those were the days.
I feel about as safe as a ditto in a daycare right now. We've got a quest to finish. What's your plan of action, Joe?
Well, I did give you both a fair warning, but it's been a while since I've pulled out my big blue Wobbuffet and used submission on it.
Are you insane? That's not very effective.
That just means I'll have to do it over and over and over again.
No. It cannot be.
You cucking corfish? You butter bushwhacker?
No!
For some people, it's a certain sweet scent. For others, it's the healing of the soul from a morning sun. But my nostalgia is defined by a bloated blue boy getting whacked on Pokemon Stadium while I was jacking it in the Strokemon Gadium, right there in the middle of that field. That's where I used to take on the sploogey Wabukaki every morning, evening, and night.
That's, nice?
Alas, some memories must be left to fade. So I'm afraid I'll have to boy in the striped pajamas you, my invincible lover. Wish me luck in the secret ninth gym boyfriends.
Let me guess, it's going to be Winona naked as a starter choice.
Nah, it's just Professor Jirachi. I dream about him sculling heads and giving Iron Head quite often.
I hope this dude erases me from existence like May in that movie, but I have to ask, what was that emotional dialogue all about, Joe? Do you dream of Fetty Wab often?
First time I busted a pack of punch nut launcher was to a Wabba Wabba's crusty lips. Did it hurt? Majorly. Did I like it? Slightly.
So you dream of recapturing that first experience. Doesn't excuse how weird the whole thing is, but I guess that's the reason.
And now you're fighting the professor?
It's based off the 1,000-year battle Oak and I had back in the day. Also a memory I come back to quite often.
Wait, how come we have 23 HP?
Judging by the physics of this dream world, our Pokemon are set to Little Cup level 5 stats. I hope it's temporary, but I'm not even sure this battle is winnable.
Don't worry, guys, I'll pull out the old reliable. The Blaze Kick Crit to end the battle.
If I had a nickel for every time Joe Biden wiped in a Pokemon Nuzlocke on the GP6 channel by using a Blaze Akin who didn't land a critical hit with a higher ratio move, I would have 2 gosh darn nickels. I know it ain't a lot, but...
Weird that it's happened twice, huh?
Man, I love when you tepig turds tease me about my insecurities.
Oh Christ, Obama, he really believes that us thinking he's yamperdung is still a bit? How do we break it to him?
With bricks, maybe? IDK at this point.
Okay, now I'm feeling a little underappreciated since no one has thanked me for catching that iron-headed behemoth.
You mean the Jirachi? You caught a body bag from him, that's about it.
I did the in-game trade of a Mellifera for a mythical. What you smoking?
What in the who's its maziggity?
Use your words, Obama Snow.
Well, I mean, the gosh darn Jirachi is right there.
Unfortunately, that dreamy bitch Mandy gave it to me holding an Everstone, so it didn't evolve into Versace.
I'll give her AIDS later as payback, buddy, no skarmory.
That deck is pretty toxic, I'll give you that.
Whoa, that ain't what I said. I got 200 wins thanks to that Soul Galio deck in Ranked, and Skarm plays a huge part in that engine.
Yeah, the bullshit engine, as it's colloquially known as.
Card games in modern day are all ass. Get over it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta go empty my urine tubs real quick. Make sure to leave this in the video Giga Juicer 5 or whatever this channel's name is.
Wait, we can just leave in the middle of videos like this?
I mean, preferably not, but I suppose you aren't spirit shackled to stay for any specific length of time.
Nice. I'm gonna do some dastardly bombing in the bathroom. Sayonara, tra-la-la.
This is where I'd insert my Pokemaniac monologue about how I'm going to start a new world or era because these 2 annoyingly lovable ship dips won't accept me. But given that they watch these videos back, I think I'd rather not. Also, are we for real right now? This series has a pitch-black screen segment where the self-aware protagonist contemplates his decisions to keep on going. These endgame episodes are putting the show and its directors into an identity crisis. I can see Joe is still in the group chat screen sharing the game. He must be back from his number one. What's he up to, I wonder?
Oh, right horn. Oh, right there, right horn. Oh, she ride on my horn until I dawn. Oh, she ride on my horn until I period.
Jojo, Jesus fucking Christ, Joe. What is this? What is this?
What's up, Naruto Kabutos? Sorry for dipping like that. I just wanted to hop on the newest trend of leaving mid-vid. I indubiously discly apologize. I hardly missed the 7 o'clock Rhyhorn humping, did I?
Super irrelevant question that really shouldn't be looked into any further than it needs to be. But has anyone got a towel able to soak up about 86 ounces of goopy goomy liquid they could spare?
That shit was scheduled?
I had to get him to fill out the consent form, so of course it was prepped ahead of time.
Him?
Power scaling question. Rhyhorn humping OD Joey versus consent form prep Batman with ample prep time. Who's victorious?
Nah, I'd win. I got the dolly, so now we don't need strength on a Pokemon. The abolishment of HM slaves in this game is a welcome choice, I must say. Considering this episode featured a Jirachi encounter, and I'm on the way to get Shardaguno, today's comment question is of course going to be related to legendaries.
Locking in my Rayquaza answer as you speak.
Viewers, my question to you is what Pokemon would you like to see a regional variant of?
How the hell is that related to legendary Pokemon?
The three birds have Swordian and Shieldian forms, you forgetful fishing Finian.
Don't diss my baby like that, but okay. I actually wouldn't choose Razzmatazz. As lore-wise, it wouldn't make any sense, so I think I'd have to go with Blissey. Make it a dark type with low HP, still okay defenses, but wickedly fast and powerful. Instead of the angelic egg carrier, we have the dark hoodlum bomb chucker. Outspeeds everyone in the game and shanks your nan for fun on the daily, but has a piss-poor immune system, so he dies from the lightest tap.
Sounds a little twisted. You want evil daycare mama, essentially?
It's a weird hyperfixation of mine, but the long and short of it is, I just want a terrorist version of Blissey. Don't look into the why or how or my browser history, but it's something I want to see before I pass away.
I was just going to say a Alolan Ditto with a hat. He is still the same Pokemon, maybe make him red to represent sunburn, but when he transforms into the enemy Pokemon, it's them, but wearing a cap that's customizable or something. It's 90% the same Pokemon, but there's a funky little gimmick to it.
I hope it's also a gimmick that you're choking on this ice puzzle right now.
Barack, your mother and I need to talk. Give us some space here, please. I need to feel her icy breath and lumpy lips one last time, before she pulls a Ben Drown on us.
I will not allow either of those things to occur. Go catch the bird.
The only legendary I see here are the proportions on those hips. Jot damn.
The Blob has a point. Will you play Titanic music at least?
I will sink you now in a minute if you don't continue navigating the cavern. I would love a regional variant of Musharna who has Darkrai's Bad Dreams ability. Instead of constantly being asleep, it's always wide awake, staring into the player and Pokemon's soul. It produces a gas that contains the nightmares and fears of all living beings, fueling it to acquire more and restart the cycle every day and night.
What?
Dark typing is an obvious change, but maybe Ghost Fairy would be cooler instead. As long as it had the Bad Dreams ability, the rest of its kit wouldn't matter, honestly.
Yo, who are we hoping for as our static encounter? I'd like a Reggie to fulfill my deepest selfish desires. What about you two?
Me want big number. Bead value mean big attack. Awooga. Smash ma.
He's reverting back to hyper offense mode. We might be slightly snookered, but I'm holding out for a clutch special attacker of some sort.
Jesus Christ, this could dead-ass be in contention for the worst encounter yet. Visually,
Bro's thinking about it. Okay.
and potential-wise, this is straight gay bisexual trash.
I think they would even reject this thing at first sight, Donnie boy.
Ariados is one of those Pokemon that gets better the more you forget about it, and Onix is okay on its best day.
Guess the best we can hope for is that Steelix fusions are sick nasty?
I would have gotten a better encounter, but that meddling Minkey Enke Barak showed me up last time, so there was nothing I could do.
I'm sorry, what do you mean? Explain yourself, old man.
My favorite bird of the three is Moltres. I was going to manipulate the encounter to give us one here, but with Dupe's Claws and all of that, it would be pointless to perform such a magical flower trick.
He was randomized, Joe, randomized.
But you caught a fire flying, didn't you? Or am I thinking of
No, it was Combuskin and Haunch Crow, which was fire flying.
So Charizard? You caught Charizard is what I'm hearing, meaning Moltres is still on the table?
Fine, you know what? Yes, you should have clocked RNGesus on the head to spawn in a Moltres. Because then maybe I'd be proud of you and you'd be happy you Kabutops Cumster.
New mission assigned. Catch the spicy flying fiery chicken before Donald scorfs it down alive.
I'm so hungry at this point I could charf down on the area Nix you just caught. Man, such a fun name to pronounce.
Do you feel lucky, punk? That's what I'm asking. Go ahead. Say it again. I dare you.
Aria Nix. Nix, 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 Nix.
I am telling you, right now, don't mess with my culture any further today.
OMG chat, was that real?
I don't want to alarm you, Donnie, but we don't have a gunshot effect on our soundboard.
What you say?
Remind me to read that letter at the end. Anyways, what's popping in here? Is that our boy Red getting riddled and diddled by two scientists?
He deserves it for replacing his Espeon with a lap or ass in the remakes.
I think replacing a mud-slapping cat with a blizzard-striking plesiosaur is a bit of an upgrade in most people's eyes.
SB Psychic solos the verse, don't at me.
Well, it's time to beat this new Tesla nightmare and save the nation from AI takeover.
Wow, Zowie, it's all computer.
Realistically, how challenging could this optional fight be?
Hardly as challenging as Ready Boy.
Okay, I know that's a Shelder and Klefki, but it's also level 100.
No backseat gaming my massive cash cow. Let the master go to town.
I fucking hate Joe Biden. Let the world know this.
I hope a quillfish glues itself to the roof of your mouth so your palate will forever itch. Then I hope a haunter tries to lick it out, only to rapidly poison your pathetic pan-sage ass through your dying mucosal membranes.
It was an honor to die to the foo-woo ting-ting-ting-ting.
On a technicality basis, did Joe just wipe twice in one episode?
Here I was, thinking the Sapphire record could never be beaten. But you never know when the surprises stop coming. Ain't that right, Joey McThrowy?
Cue the commercial time skip. Who the fuck is that Pokemon? It's Aria Lix. Donald was right. Nix is a way better name to repeat over and over and over and over and over. Time for the salty run back. I've got this.
3 wipes the charm.
Won't be happening. I bet I'll be able to win this battle with just 1 HP remaining.
Oh, really? With whom, Joe?
The Ginger Ninja Shedinger. I defused the Shedrevis we caught a couple episodes ago, planned for the Jirachi catch in my dreams by sacrificing that piece of chicken kicking Stevie Lava Chicken who is a bum, slapped the Dream Maker and Soul Absorber into one and voila. Probably the strongest Pokemon we will ever make.
I hope the enemy Shelder pulls out the secret egg move Ember or Lick or some shit.
I wonder whose quiver will be stronger, my dances or his fear.
Super low-key, that line went tough.
Not only will I be dancing until +6, I will also be hitting the fattest shmoney dance over his dead body while twerking on his tweener.
Okay, Shellkey, I know you got a toxic or sonic boom on you or something. Drop this Ginger Zinger dead.
Sheet, just get a minuscule more Pico to power trip this brittle bitch.
Better thought. How about I hit him with a Dundable?
From hilariously one-sided to cheesy and boring, this battle is incredibly soulless when you observe it from a spectator's eye.
Wait, is that why he's called Ginger? 'Cause Shedinja is soulless or something?
Hey, you said it, not me. I was basing it off his hair color, racist.
Bruh, I am literally a ginger. I'm offended. See you in court again tomorrow.
Yo, check out that item we got like it's famous. It's called the Infinite Splicers. Must mean we don't have to buy disposable ones anymore.
Ah, so it's like the reusable condom I invented back in the 12th century. Going to have to copyright claim that one later.
Shoutouts, Pal World.
This conversation is about to derail, but let me push it like a strength boulder. How did you make a reusable rubber back then?
No, it's the ribbed wooden block I keep with me at all times. Good at smashing windows and bitches.
Dude, I've held that shit multiple times. That's disgusting. If I brought that to the Nakreen City Museum, I'd receive a revived Tim Pole. What the hell?
Its power is ancient, all right.
You've been using it for 800 years now? It's in mint condition. I would genuinely consider getting it PSA graded. Mint reusable condoms go for like $1 trillion Bunkatron bucks nowadays.
Nah, I tried that already. They're looking for mint-flavored 1-1s Don Don. I'll get us a little further along the route towards the league just so we can say that we made slight progress today.
Oh yes, it's time for the 7:30 Electros Cocksleeve segment, correct?
After what I witnessed happen to that poor rhino earlier, absolutely nothing can surprise me anymore.
Weird flex, but go on.
I honestly can't believe that this episode started with a soft reference to Germany and Schmadolf Schmittler, and yet somehow that didn't even come close to the worst thing said in the video.
Hear me, Schmadolf?
Speaking of, I heard Australian Pater got a new oven the other day.
I shall begrudgingly ask, is it nice?
Yeah, bro, 68-seater and everything.
Oh,
Damn, I did gas see that coming.
you messed up the joke, Joey.
Yeah, that one kind of bombed.
Honestly, I didn't even know the guy was a baker, but at least he wasn't an athlete. I heard he never showered.
Is this a new route? 27 is a new area, I'm pretty sure.
Correctamundo Donald, we came from Route 26 so we could fish or use this new patch of grass for another material for the box.
Let me just blow up this coffee on first, then I shall stuff some monsters into mechanical balls.
Save yourself the trouble. Let him Hiroshima himself.
This won't kill, right?
Hey guys, let's play charades. Who am I? Is that a tactical nuke? Let me poke it with my pinky wiggly cock and let it bloma. What's bloma, you ask?
Blow my dick clean off. Bro's new weakness is letting things die or proving he's got zero skill. What killed the gay dinosaurs?
This old prick's incompetence, that's what. He's ass.
Trash.
Booty sauce.
Ball butter.
Salaman Gussie.
Vibrava vaginal quarters.
Dude definitely claps Meowscarada cheeks for fun.
Oh, come on, Barack. Why did you have to ruin Rule 34 for me?
As much as my feelings have been destroyed from that spit roasting you gave me, the alley-oop back and forth was actually goated. I can't stay mad.
To be honest, it had been a while. Good shiz Donnie.
Realistically, I don't care that a Meganium or Furret was lost, but I had to break out the pen one time for the frickety one time.
On to bigger and better things, Mommy Toadstool scores us the victory.
She looks thicker than fat right now, I can't even blame you.
Hey, easy there now. My stomach takes offense to that.
Which one?
Har, 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 hair. So funny. My 8th one is sensitive, I'll have you know.
Now let me make up for that Arya Nigerian encounter earlier.
The what? Oh my God, he did it! It could make a grown man cry, Zam.
For the love of twisty machoke nips, he did the really hard manip.
Okay, I was actually trying to force a swalot to appear for the culture. I'm not sure why that didn't work there.
I'll still chalk it up to the foreshadowing from earlier. I take back 46% of the bad stuff I said about you.
Joe, you realize Swalot isn't in this game, right?
April Fools, ha ha ha, this minimized dodging abortion victim is funny. But seriously, don't joke about Poppy like that. Give me the real reason why my manipulation didn't work.
I'm being dead ass right now. I'd say your QPU misalignment and de facto speed were all correct, but the internal ID for Swelliali legit doesn't exist yet. So the counter rolled on some Gen 1 overflow type shit, leading you to spawn in a mole trace.
So he's really not here? He's gone?
I'm sorry to tell you. Daddy Swalot has gone to get moo moo milk from the store and won't be coming back.
Get me the escape rope.
We aren't in a dungeon, though.
The real life escape rope. I don't have a purpose anymore in this world.
Aw, cheer up, man, you've got us. Doesn't that even remotely make up for it?
Do you know the infinite satisfaction I'd build from his little yellowy stash tickling my anus as he'd gobble my grotesque grundle? Or how joyful I'd get when he'd prep his mitts for our evening chokeout sesh? Do you understand how much I fucking love him?
I guess not.
I must have doubled defense right now because I've realized I'm lucky through self-reflection. Born too early to live on Mars, born too late to see the prime Roman Empire, but born just in time to see Joe Biden simp over a purple blobian creature. Why has God forsaken me to such torture?
As Game Producer 6 once said, if you don't subscribe now, I'll never leak the OF Rillaboom Arm pit jobs.
Wait, our editor said that? I'm surprised. He strikes me as a 2 dicks in, 1 step back kind of guy, you know?
Did you mess up a quote again?
No see you get the double penetrated into step back combo for $4 hairs 99 then get the Saul Gailey Joe Splurge special right in the kisser. Then I take your sister and I kiss her.
That was not brain rot, that was live brain deterioration right there. What do you make of that, Donnie?
I mean, that's why he's called Mr. Kissed Your Sister in the South, Obama. You can't knock him for that. A man's got to make a living somehow.
Oh, wait a cyclizaring second Joe, don't you have a letter to read out?
Damn, yeah, you're right. Thanks for the reminder, assistant. Ahem, dear Joe. By the time you read this, I'll be dead. This is how I think it's going to happen. In episode 23, Obama will shoot his gun, prompting Donald to sing "Ooh, What You Say," reminding you of this letter's existence. Barack will have already begun his spiral into madness, this being the direct cause of the cataclysmic event which you are about to witness very soon. The best Pokemon comparison I can make is that it's very much like Giratina rising from the distortion world in Platinum. This will fuel your desire to beat the game and save the world, ultimately leading to your overdue demise. Love your future self, Joey Mac Blowy. P.S. Then Donald and Barack won't even listen to what you were saying and they'll virtually shoot each other. Now, isn't that the most ridiculous thing you've ever...
What you say?
That's the only man will.
Despite how lonely it may be, I think I might isolate myself on an island after witnessing whatever all of that was. At least I got the lava chicken.
Well, today was certainly one of those episodes.
Guess I'll have a short filler arc next week and then it's finale time.
Amen, brothers. Amen. Thank you all for watching, folks. Be sure to subscribe, as I'm sure YouTube has purposefully unsubscribed you as a sick joke, as well as liking or sharing the video too. Thank you to all the channel members who are able to support these uploads. It means the world to us. We will see you in the next one. Don't forget to have a magnificent rest of your week.